Hello, beer lovers of the world, and welcome to another of my episodes of my beer reviews. First of all, I want to mention something that catched my interest while I was reading about another brewery. It was the Klosterbrauerei Neuzelle. They had a lawsuit against Brandenburg about that they wanted to call one of their products a beer. The problem was that they've been adding syrup into this product, so they weren't allowed to do that. They had a trial, a lawsuit that was going on for 13 years against Brandenburg for this reason. It ended in Bundesverwaltungsgericht in 2005. They decided that Neuzelle was allowed to call this product a beer, so they was going to take a step away from the purity law in that case. In another video I mentioned that German breweries don't have to follow the purity law, but according to this it seems like they maybe have to. That was just something that I want to mention in the beginning. Now, when I've done that, I can start to talk about the beer that I'm going to review today, and it's a beer that I'm really excited about because it's from my favorite brewery. It's from the Augustiner Bräu, and one thing that's important to mention to begin with is that Augustiner Bräu is one of the 6 big Munich breweries. It's one of those 6 that are allowed to sell beers on Oktoberfest. There's only 6 that are allowed to do that. The other ones are Spaten, Löwenbräu, Hofbräu, Paulaner and Hackerpschorr. I'm gonna mention a little bit about the history of this brewery, since it's a really special brewery. So I'm gonna read a little bit about it. The historic brewery in Munich was the monastery, Augustine Monastery, was founded in 1294, and there is evidence that the brewery existed as early as 1328. In 1803, Napoleon allowed this and other monasteries to be dissolved. He dissolved them, but the beer house continued to brew and serve beer. In 1817, the brewery moved to its present location. Augustiner Bräu is one of the breweries that are allowed to sell beer at Oktoberfest, as I mentioned before. Admittedly, this Oktoberfest was originally given to celebrate the wedding of Crown Prince Ludwig of Bavaria and the Princess Therese of Saxony-Hildburghausen, but because of the strict regulations, even King Ludwig I isn't allowed to serve his beer at the Oktoberfest today. Fortunately, besides of this big party, there are a lot of other similar smaller parties where there are not the same restrictions. I would also like to say that I've been trying some other beers from this brewery before, and since I like to keep the empty bottles of especially the memorable ones that I've been trying, I have the bottles here that I can show you. Here's one. Here's one. Here's one. The ones I'm missing is the Oktoberfest, the Dunkel and the Doppelbock called Maximator. Which one am I having here? the pills. I'm gonna show you the label to begin with. Looks like this. No back label. You see their logo. It's something that also gives an old feeling to it, in my opinion. Gebraut nach dem Reinheitsgebot. Älteste Brauerei Münchens. Augustiner Bräu München seit 1328. Zutaten Wasser, Gersten, Malz, Hopfen. Yeah, so this is the Pils style, as I said, and Pils, especially German Pils, is one of my absolute favorite beer types, so I'm excited about this one. That's something I can say. Yeah, let's open it up. And pour it up, of course. Very pale yellow color to it, I think. Not that many bubbles at all. Let's smell the aromas. Yeah, balanced, nice Pils smell to it, in my opinion. And let's taste it. Yeah, definitely a Pils style. Not the most hop-fierce Pils that I've tried, that German Pils seems often to be. Well balanced, as always from this brewery. It's an amazing beer. That's something that I can say already. Just need to taste it a little bit more. Yeah, easy to drink, great taste, something that you really should try, in my opinion. If you have the chance, find this beer and try it. And yeah, I'm gonna try the other ones I showed you before also later on. I really hope that you like my videos and that you subscribe, because I have a lot of ideas in the future of beers that I'm going to review. So there's nothing more that I feel like I have to mention in this video, so I really hope that I will see you next time.